Hello, and welcome to Japanese craft beer reviews. Today's beer is from Japan. It's not a craft beer, though. It's what people tend to call crafty, which means when a major brewer decides to put something resembling the word craft on their label. And in this case, what we have is Suntory's World Craft Saison. Suntory World Craft Saison style. And this is a series put out by Suntory. They have a number of other beers in it, and I have reviewed, I think, all of them. And actually, it is called Suntory World Craft Refresh Saison. And it is a Saison style, which of course is a classic Belgian style, and it comes from the word for season in French, and it is typically a summer or a warmer weather beer for workers traditionally. But now, of course, it is one of the premier styles from Belgium, and you can find many good examples of it probably in a large liquor store. If you have Saison du Pont in your store, I would say that is probably a good one to get your benchmark idea of what a Saison should be. It is really one of the best. And this beer on Rate Beer, it doesn't have any ratings. It wasn't listed until today. And on Untapped, there were 55 ratings when I checked, and the average was not so high, 2.98 out of 5. So 5.5% alcohol by volume. I do not know the bittering units, but typically a Saison does not have a very high level of bittering. Now, this is, in Japan, it is a Family Mart exclusive Family Mart convenience store. So that is the place you will find it, and you probably won't see it outside of there. It's made with Nelson Sauvin hops, which is a down under New Zealand hop, which can give a kind of white grape or white wine sort of note to beers, and something called Eclipse hops, which I am not terribly familiar with. I have heard of it before, but I don't really know what kind of character it might give. And this cost 234 yen in the convenience store where I bought it, the Family Mart, and that would translate to $1.49 in US terms and 1.37 euros. Now, so the major brewers are trying to tap into the craft, or maybe crush the craft beer market. Certainly, Suntory has been in on the game. They had a Craft Select series in 2016, and they made a Craft Select Saison, and they had the Tokyo Craft series, which is still going actually, and they made a Saison in that series in 2017. So I'm not sure why they feel they need to make this again under a different label, a different name, but in any case they did. So again, it's called Suntory World Craft Refresh Saison, and we will see if it does refresh or not. It's been getting warmer here. We are kind of in a late rainy season, beginning of July, and we've been having heavy rain all over the country today, and actually the last few days. So we'll see, and expected to continue all week long. Today is Monday. Okay, and let's see what we got here. Okay, it is a typically crystal clear, medium blonde, sort of, you can see rather substantial carbonation sort of flying up off the bottom. And, okay, I do get a light Belgian tinge, which I assume is from the yeast. Light white wine, or something mild and wheaty. I didn't even check the ingredients. I assume they have some wheat in here. They don't specify. It's just malt and hops. So 5.5% alcohol by volume. Very light, kind of mildly floral, sort of a tropical fruit blossom. Okay. It is interesting. It has kind of deep fruitiness, but not really what I want in a Saison. Saison should be, to use a word I don't really care for, crisp. They should kind of have a sort of dryness, that kind of snaps on your tongue. A good Saison, I think. And this does not have that at all. It has some rather heavy fruitiness. In mid-palate, it goes to a kind of overripe fruitiness and then sort of fades out. But it does have this kind of apple juice sort of heaviness that kind of sits on the tongue. Yeah, I don't think that should be there. It's drinkable, but barely so. No, I'll take that back. It's drinkable, but it's not really to style, and thus kind of disappointing. But what can you expect for 234 yen? A major brewer, trying to make something that will attract craft beer drinkers, as it did this one. I'll try anything once, and I don't think I will try this one again. In this series, they use this sort of this picture of beer in what looks like a what's the name of the company that makes these beers? Stiebel, is it? I have a stout glass from them, and this looks like their IPA glass. But it kind of looks like an aged Donald Trump, maybe even. What it mostly resembles to me is the old clip art that used to exist in maybe some Microsoft applications, very crude sort of drawings of things. In any case, I thought they might do a little bit better with their design if they haven't with their beer. Okay, once again, Suntory World Craft Refresh Saison. It's not quite a Saison, and it's not quite refreshing. Go give it a try if you want at the Family Mart in your locality in Japan. I kind of doubt this will be exported outside of Japan. Okay, that is it for today. Hope you're doing well. Stay cool. Bye-bye.